Hello, how are you guys doing? Let me bring the music down just a bit. I realized that my mic was probably peaking yesterday, day before, every other day that I've streamed recently. Am I quiet? Do I sound good? I mean, more so than usual. Are the levels good? I noticed when I was recording with Audacity a minute ago, it sounded fairly quiet. Der Psycho Kiwi, or Doctor. Wow. Even the name Doctor is too hard for me to fucking pronounce. Oh my god. Well, thank you, Dr. Psycho Kiwi, for subscribing. Turns out kiwis are fucking huge. Have you ever seen a kiwi next to something that you know the size of? They're the size of like a small dog or like a chicken. Fucking huge. I thought they were like kiwi the fruit or whatever the fuck a kiwi is. Sized for some reason. I just sort of assumed that was the life cycle of a kiwi. They went from bird thing to fruit and back or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm probably gonna not stream tomorrow. In fact, I'm just gonna go ahead and say that I'm not gonna. Tomorrow is supposed to be some sort of day of action against the FCC's current leanings on how they want to again impose shitty things on the internet. So I'm a bit low. Let me bring myself up. So additionally, I streamed this on Tuesday, and you will hear this, you will see this on Thursday. I will be streaming again on Thursday. I'm going to try and make sure that I'm streaming every, pretty much every day, somewhere around 6 to 9. But yeah, so this won't be going up on YouTube because neither YouTube nor Twitch appear to, well, Amazon is in, is participating in the ban. There's a website called battleforthenet.com/July 12th, or July 12. I don't know how good of a website this is. I'm sure you'll get the annoying versions of every one of these websites that exists. A lot of them are porn, I've noticed. I've learned about so many new porn sites based on this website. But you know, Stack Exchange and Newgrounds, Metal Sucks, amongst actual websites you might have gone to. They're all participating, and I figure I can at least... No, I'm streaming now. It's the 11th right now. The 12th is when I'm not going to be. So, anyway. Call your representatives if you got them. Otherwise, good luck with that. I mean, I would imagine that you'd probably have an vested interest if you were a porn site on whether or not people would have to pay more to go and watch your porn videos. But, yeah. I don't really want to, but when I look at the alternative of having to deal with actually net neutrality and how awful that would be for me and Vinesauce and YouTubers and streamers in general, it's going to be a death sentence. So I'd rather not stream for one day and give you guys that. Either that or I could just turn down the connection speed. I don't know. I'll figure something out. Anyway, let's listen to this. It's me last time explaining what we're doing. Net neutrality in the situation that we're talking about right now is whether or not an internet service will make it so that way you have to pay for like the porn channel. And by doing the porn channel, like, you'll be able to get to Pornhub and blah 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 and stuff like that. And it's in addition to whatever you're paying for your internet service provider. It's fucking dumb. And it will destroy the free internet. And they've tried to do it like 8 other times. But anyway. Here's past me. Instructions for future me. Yes. Right. Okay. Hi. So future me. Yes. Listen up. Yep. That's how we're doing this. Right. It's been a while. All right, so here's what you need to do. Sure. You just dropped off some wood. You have 2,000. You apparently forgot to get the 2-stroke fuel when you were at the place. That town. You have gas. You just spent all of it on the wood truck, but that gives you money now. So you want to take the mechanic's car back to town. Also, what the fuck is this music? Red box. Hold on. What the fuck is this music? I haven't played this since just before TMG, so like... What? The fuck is this? Okay. Anyway. How many hours do I even have in this game? Where the fuck? Okay, I'm near the wood hut. Hold on. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Hey! Why were we doing that?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I forgot to do Red Vox skin. Yep.
We're almost done.
We're almost done. We're almost done with this fucking game.
Right. Okay, so we're gonna take the car to town, put more gasoline in it. We're gonna bring that back. I guess.
Where the fuck is the car?
The mechanic's car we could take with us. Maybe we can tow the van with the mechanic's car to the mechanic. No. Yeah, to the mechanic.
Okay.
Then bring just the mechanic's car to town.
Right.
Get diesel fuel.
I don't think I've got enough.
Back.
Uh-huh.
Put the diesel fuel in the van.
Right.
Bring the two-stroke fuel back to the boat. Yeah?
I don't know, dude.
Shit plan, isn't it?
It is, probably. I don't remember what we were doing.
Don't worry about it. Anyway.
I very much want to worry about it.
Future me, you can just fucking figure it out. I don't know what I'm doing. You don't know what you're doing. No.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Later.
You have a better... No, fuck you, asshole. Pass me. Total dickbag. Alright, well, that was past me, just talking about what our plan is. I guess we're towing this car to the mechanic and then dropping it off, then going and getting actual gas from town. Do I have food? Is that food? Does it count as food? Oh no. Oh fuck, it's alcohol. Shit. Well, just got myself shit-faced for no reason. I'm planning on streaming Dream Daddy, a dating simulator, when it comes out on Thursday, but we've gotta we gotta wait for it to come out. You could get it early if you stream it with your actual father. I don't really want to stream it with my dad. It was like a Father's Day announcement. Like, if you promise you'll stream it with your dad, we'll give it to you early. And I'm like, I don't have that kind of relationship with my father. I love him. He loves me. We take care of each other. I'm coming. You know. But simultaneously, I also just don't want to talk about fucking other dudes with my dad. It's just... I mean, same. Okay. The stuff I drank was a very specific moonshine that I've been making in my laundry room for the past couple of months. And, yeah. Okay, I mean, oh, I've got shelving now. It's nice. I think there have been at least a couple of updates since I was gone. Is this still beer? How is the beer? How is? Okay, it's still doing its thing. All right, goodbye. So I just drank a shit ton of like moonshine. Yeah, kind of sad about there not being season 3 of Konosuba as well. It's shit, and I know it's a shit anime, but I still kind of liked it. There's a lot of things that I like that are garbage. I think you guys all can relate. There's at least a couple hundred people in chat right now, and they all definitely have garbage taste in entertainment. You're watching me, is what I'm trying to get around to saying. If you watch me, you have bad taste. Really, the best hype man for myself that's ever been. So what happened today? Hell Ninja, thank you for subscribing. That's very nice of you. Especially after I just said that. Anyway, where was I going? What was I doing? Oh, today me and Tilda went out to Georgetown, which is a nice little town in the middle of fucking nowhere. There's a Georgetown everywhere, apparently. It's nice. The people are nice. We went and got food. We hung out. I don't hang out with my girlfriend enough. I work too much, but, you know, that's just kind of how I do. Georgetown, Texas. It's nearby. It's good, small. She got some teacups that she wanted for some reason, and I forget why. Trying to drive this while drunk is a really bad idea, but... fucking shit. Okay. There's a lot of, like, places, like, little thrift stores and stuff. And thrift stores are great. I think I've talked about it even during this game about thrift stores and Georgetown. But we went to Georgetown again. Not a lot to report as far as that goes. Just sort of a nice little place. It'd be nice to live there, but if we're gonna move, I don't know if I'd want to move to Georgetown necessarily. Like drunk IRL or in game. I mean, in game, I'm just ass blasted. Hey, Squirrel Lily. You do have bad taste. Thank you for resubscribing for 3 months in a row. All right, so we're just gonna kind of hope that this actually works. So we're towing the van to the mechanic, and in doing so. Towing the van to the mechanic. We're towing the van to the mechanic. Thrift stores are great, but also... New strategy. I don't remember where we left the fucking bike. But we gotta go get gas. Driving this thing is fucking hellish, and I don't know what I was thinking about trying to haul something with this in the back. It's like, the fuck, dude. Anyway. We're taking the, we're driving this to the mechanic by itself. We're driving this to the mechanic, hopefully without too much incident. Because it's a good car and does well with driving. It does very good at drive. We are fine. We will drive this car very slowly through the rain. There's a reason we've stopped towing the van. I fucking hate this car. tow the shit car with the van? I'm out of gas in the shit car. Anyway, we're gonna drive very slowly because this car sucks ass. What else is going on? The charity stream is coming up in about, like, a week, is it? Roundabout. It's not quite time yet. So I believe the 21st is the weekend there. 21st, 22nd, 23rd, I think is right. Just over a week. The game jam is coming to an end. I started a game jam, for those of you who don't know. And I'm hoping that this will be one of the last streams of this. If the mechanic can't properly fix whatever's wrong with the engine that keeps it continuously exploding, I'm just gonna fucking cheat. I'm gonna be real with you guys. If the mechanic can't fix it, it's a part that I literally can't fix. When does the game jam end? It ends midnight of, it's like 3 days. A little over 3 days, couple hours. 3 days and change. What will I stream during the charity stream? I'm thinking about Flash games, but I kind of want to do something else. But I'm thinking that cheating at this game just to make it so that way the car stays in... Because there's no other way of fixing it. Either the mechanic fixes it or he doesn't. And you can't order a new part. You can't repair it yourself. So if the mechanic can't fix it this time, then... Great. Great. We don't have the schedule yet for the charity because I think everyone's still trying to figure out what they're going to do. I'd like to do something a little bit special this year. Usually I have an incentive that's for every $1,000 we raise, I play one Flash game, which doesn't sound like a lot, but, you know, considering a normal Flash game stream is about, 30 games or so, and last year we raised around $60,000. It's good, and I try and do it back to back, so I don't know. If you guys have any ideas for incentives for me specifically that I don't have to use anyone else or have any of the other streamers for, those are the best ones to do just because they're easier to do. I don't have to work around everyone else's schedule. Nothing against them, but, it's just easier if I do all of the incentive myself, because then, if it's not done, it's my own goddamn fault. Oh, my summer car speed run. Oh, fuck off. I'm not doing that. That's awful. No one wants this. Also, I'd have to restart my save file, which would mean that everything would be gone. There's no double save files in this game. You only have one. I don't think VR face or Flash games exist. So we're almost near the mechanics. We can tell because the septic truck is off to the side of the road. Had to quickly make a detour. Fuck. I mean, the speed run for this game is about 50 minutes, but it's just building the car. Which, granted, I spent more than 50, minutes on. Please just reverse. Just do the fucking thing. Why would it be forward to do that? Just up the hill. Thank you for the bits, Natalie. 200 total for good car noises. I was thinking about reading some Chuck Tingle maybe as ASMR or something like that. I don't know. I mean, the green car's no longer around, so we're good. I spent a little bit of today painting, which is nice. I've been very into the color blue recently. Like Yves Klein blue, specifically. It's a cool color, and I want to paint it and stuff. But, the paint I bought is really cheap. It's Winsor Newton, which is a good brand. I'm not gonna do a coffee enema at 5K no matter how many times you spam that in chat. It's just not happening. So I wanna, you know, paint, and I saw, I mean, I've already watched everything on the I Don't Know Anything About playlist. Oh, you mean actually watch the series? Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Alright, let's pull over. I'm fairly certain a coffee enema will kill you, yes. Okay, so are you done repairing my car yet? Do another blind Mario challenge with Yule. I mean, like I said, I'd prefer to do ones that are just me, so that way if it doesn't get done, it's my own goddamn fault. Oh. Can I just sleep on the thing out here? Please draw hentai on stream. No? I'm just gonna sleep outside the guy's place while peeing on it. Is this two-stroke fuel? No. Art streams win. I need to do them. Not even a. I mean, some people have suggested doing like a like not even again, not even like a charity thing, but just do like suggestions from chat as a stream. Just art, right? But I don't know, we'll figure something out. It'll take me a couple of days to get the Game Jam stuff lined up, so I think we'll have to suffice with something else for the weekend. And you know, I don't think enema and dangerously addictive should be ever combined into a sentence. You should do tarot card drawings again. I will do that. At some point or another. Alright, we're going and getting gas, and we're getting two-stroke fuel. Now, the thing is, it's fucking night. So, it may be night still when we get there. There's that. What happened to your chat, and why is everyone suggesting enemas? Because enema is now a meme, I guess. Let's not make it one. Please stop. I had some, like, coffee before I streamed, and it seems to be doing fuck all. I actually slept fairly well, but I feel like I'm slurring through my words and I'm, like, half awake. I don't know. Let me get back to this, this painting that I was talking about. So, I painted it blue, so that way I can paint, you know, background back to front, like one does. And it doesn't seem to be doing any, the yellow paint is not thick enough. So when you buy paint, you get either, you know, filler, and then pigment, and then there's the stuff that makes it stick. And basically the difference between cheap paint and good paint is how much of that is, you know, filler. You know, and how much of it is actually pigment that actually makes the color, right? So you may get like a huge tube of it, but it's all filler. And it's fine to have a little bit of filler in there, you know, you need a little bit. But, you know, that's the difference between cheap paint and good paint. Really cheap paint, which I feel like my mic is now peaking, but I can't turn it down because I'd have to take my hands off the wheel. Okay, I think that's better. So really good paint has next to no filler. Is this game hard to mod? I don't know. I don't know anything about modding. So I put down this yellow paint on the actual canvas on the blue, and it's just the blue just shines through because the cheap ass paint is so shit that it's just filler. It has to be. So I'm ultra not impressed with the Winsor Newton paint that I've bought. I don't think I'll buy it again. I mean, sure. I'm not even touching the controller at this point. I'm not even fucking touching the thing and it's backing up. Sure, though. Sure. So, I'm probably going to use the rest of it, but I'm just kind of upset, because it's like, it looks good, but Winsor Newton is not a good brand, just so you know. Alright, now, we're gonna roll in, park the vehicle. Oh, for fuck's sake. I mean, I didn't put down a pencil base, I taped off where I want the, so it's like a blue sky, and I'm looking up, and there's like an umbrella. It's not the most like intelligent thing or artsy thing that I've ever done, but I just want to add color. I've been doing so many things that are black and white recently that I just want to have some color, you know? It rolled backwards uphill, though, Meaty. That's the thing. I put it in reverse and it went up the hill. That's not how things work. So. Red is a color, though. Can I just talk about how much I hate the fucking color green? Just looks bad no matter what. Hey, I need you to open. So I mean, I've been just noticing the sky recently. I know that's a weird thing to say, but how do you hate green? I just think green is an awful paint color. It's either this muddy, awful army green, or it's like fucking shit. Like, just an awful color. This like neon awful green, and it's just like, I hate it, regardless. So I'm just looking for like a grass green that's not whatever, but it's a bad color. I don't enjoy it. Fuchsia I can be behind sometimes. Teal can be okay every now and then. You know? Especially combined. Rarely do they go without each other. I mean, is there a way I can sleep or something? Because it's still fucking nighttime. Do I realize how ironic that statement is? Like, what do you mean? So... Hey. Please open. Momo, what are you doing? Let me look at the cat, because this game is really boring right now. It's just kind of pissing me off, to be honest. I know green is part of my color icon. It's the color identity of this website, but I just don't like the color as, like, just color. Did I move that? So there's nothing... I guess I could just save and load until the day comes. It's probably the fastest way to progress time. I don't know, I just don't like the color green. I think that's all it is. It's just such a hard color to get the exact color for. Like, the color that I want, like grass green, is just like fucking awful. I hate it. I can't get it right. And I get, like, you know, an ultramarine or a, you know, green hue ultramarine, right? And so if I mix it with yellow, then it should make green, right? But it makes some fucking shit color. And it's not totally green. Maybe, I don't know. How do you bear to go outside? I live in Texas. I've never seen green grass before. Can you blend paints? Yeah, that's the only way to get that color, I guess. I don't know. It's just me bitching about the color green. Every other color I enjoy, like black and blue and red and all of that. White. Stuff like that is great. Please open. I'm dying. I'm using, like, yellow ochre to get the yellow. I'm just gonna pee into my own mouth. Okay, well, that just made me dirty and didn't fix my thirst problems. Can I just steal some milk? Can you just open? Like, even I can't... hold on. I can apparently run the slot machine through the wall. I mean, there's nothing else to do, so I might as well. Oh. So, we're just waiting for him to open. I guess we could just watch him in this other window. Hey, man. We just gotta wait for him to open up. I guess I could go save one more time. So, I'm not happy with this color of yellow because it's too thin. I mean, it's a cool color, yellow. I could show you guys it. I'm wearing my scrubby clothes for painting, but... I mean, I'm being a little bit hyperbolic to saying that there's no green grass in Texas. There's obviously green grass. It's just far outnumbered by the miles and miles of brown, ugly grass. Okay, fuck, he's finally there. Jesus Christ. So a little bit of time passes every time you save in this game. I need some... I don't know what that means, man, but sure. Alright, I want one pizza. I want one case of beer. I want 2-stroke fuel. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm fairly certain that I have not... Yeah, it's empty. Good. So, I'm excited to get back into this painting, but I can't until it's done drying, because I have to do, like, 13 different layers. And I know I did yellow over a dark blue. I know that that's bad, but listen, hear me out. Fuck it. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want, and I know that's bad, but, like... You're supposed to do it in, like, waves. You know, you put the... You put the lighter colors on first, and then darker, but, like, you know, farther away as well. And I just thought I'd put the whole blue thing down, so that way there's no, you know, halo effect. Which is when you paint, and then there's, I'm just gonna eat this pizza right in front of you. Thank you. I almost died of thirst there. I don't know if you caught the frame of me being in the red. It's pretty good. But it's just, it needs time to dry, so it's just kind of, I don't know. Alright, so we got the 2-stroke fuel. Hopefully the guy calls us soon. We drive back home with this. What ends first, this or actual summer? I mean, I would hope that he calls me soon, letting me know that the car has been fixed. Momo, get out of here. It's only 7. It's only 7, dude. So I think I'm just gonna, I don't know. I like painting though. I've been enjoying it. Oh, I told people on Stalker, I've been streaming Stalker, by the way, people who just watch My Summer Car, because there are a few people who just watch one game or another, and there are a few people who just watch My Summer Car. But anyway, anyway, I've been streaming Stalker as well. I'm about 2 streams in, as of the recording of this stream. But, it's been going good, but I announced it on there that I got rid of, I quit Weeb Job. They just were not willing to pay me on a reliable schedule, and I was just like, listen, you either gotta pay me or we're almost out of gas. It's disappointing, because I enjoyed that job as far as, like, how much work it took to do, you know, and they didn't really ask me to go and do anything too often, as far as stuff that would just allow me to, where is it? It's somewhere around here. It's, like, weird. There it is. But just, they weren't paying me, so it was like, I would rather... be streaming on a regular basis than that. And then the little old lady that was paying me to teach her how to paint ended up going with someone else. It was nothing personal. It wasn't like I was doing a bad job teaching her. She just said, you know, rather than paying you $50 an hour for $50 for 3 hours, I found someone who's willing to do it for, you know, 25. And I'm just doing the math in my head, and I'm like, dude, this other artist is getting like $8.33 an hour. Like, for a specialized skill, they're getting $8.33 an hour. That's just over minimum wage by like $1, right? The fuck is wrong with this other guy? Like, get a living wage at least, man, if you're gonna fuck me over. Come on. I don't know. I understand, though. I totally do, and I'm not mad at him. But it's just kind of a shitty situation. Don't, like, undercut yourself when you're doing art. Like, learn... Don't undervalue your own stuff. Minimum wage in Texas is, $7.25. For reference, a Coke is about $1.25. $1.50. Cup of coffee is somewhere around... Well, it depends on the quality of the coffee. Somewhere between that and $5. Depending on how fancy you want your coffee. So, and I know we're driving at a bit of a slant, but that's fine. Minimum wage is $7.25 in most states. Well, in Texas at least, it's $7.25, so that way you know. But it's just like, that's just, I don't know, that's awful. You know? Like, why would you pay yourself just over minimum wage? In a skill that people have to train years to do, right? Like, it takes years to learn how to be a good artist, right? It's a specialized skill. You know, to become a doctor, you have to train for like 8 years, right? You gotta train for at least that long to be a decent enough artist to be teaching people how to paint. So why are you going like, she's a doctor. The person that I was formerly teaching lessons to, she's a retired doctor. She's got the money, she's just being a cheap bitch about things. No offense to the woman who decided to stop paying me. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, even though I am, but like, that's just a shitty thing to do, you know? In general. So, and she could have been just saying that in order to get me to bring down the price on something. I don't know. But I'm not going to bring down the price on mine. I hate the side hustle culture. Whoa, whoa, dude, whoa! And what do you mean? I mean, I do, but there's like, you know, same with the other job, with Weeb Job. There's no reason of getting upset about it. I could tell you guys the name of the company, and you could all get mad at them and all, you know, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? They hired me because they couldn't get the PR going. No one knew who they were, you know? So I would imagine that if I actually did do it, like if I did tell you guys, I would give them a lot of traffic and a lot of, you know, people would be looking at their stuff more so than I was able to do just by being Colin Mullen doing it. So it's just like, I'd rather not. Plus, they say they still might call me and offer me a job that pays, and if they do, I'll take that. If they're just gonna jerk my chain, then I'm not really into it, but, you know, whatever. It is what it is, man. I think I just need to teach more people how to paint. I think that's the way to do it. Oh, I'm fine. Don't worry. Like, honestly, it was just nice to have the extra cash coming in, you know? It's not necessary, because luckily, I'm actually in a fairly decent spot with stream and YouTube and all of that. And it's one reason that I keep the Chronog thing going, and shirts and all of those things. It helps. You know? Together it adds up to enough to make a decent enough life for myself. That's fine. And I'm happy that I'm in a position for that. Because when I was a kid, I'll tell you guys right now, before it really seemed like a thing that was around, like, before YouTube was really a thing, I wanted to be some sort of internet person who did things that, you know, God, fortunately that stuff's lost to the internet because I didn't record it, but just like, just being able to have people, like, do AMAs with me before the term AMA was a thing. Thank you for the bits, guys. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. I'm just sort of bitching about people being shit. I figure that's kind of part of my job, is talking about how people are shit. I actually get to pull over because I think there's no air going on in the apartment. Be right back. Hold on. It's very hot in here. There's no point in pausing this game, by the way. I'm gonna have to turn on the fan as well. The AC is set to 70, which is... I don't know what that is in Celsius, to be honest, but it does not feel like that. There we go. Feels a little bit better with the fan on. I'm sorry, there's gonna be an annoying squeak going on. It's like 100 degrees outside, which is 37 degrees Celsius. I know that. But, like, I totally get it, Rectum, and that's why I'm trying to, like, balance this game in amongst a bunch of other ones. That way it's easier to get caught up, and then, you know, you don't have to worry about missing it. But, yeah. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I was talking about how when I was a kid, I wanted to basically do what I'm doing now. So I'm fucking happy as shit. Don't get me wrong. Because I'm in a really awesome position where I'm making a decent amount of money doing what I actually want to do. Stuff like Weeb Job and, you know, teaching little old ladies to paint, that's fine. It's basically just extra little bit of work to make sure that any surprise bills are taken care of, or if there's the adpocalypse or something similar, it's fine. But, like, you know, I would hate working a 9 to 5. I think too many streamers and YouTubers kind of forget that they're in an awesome position where they're not working a 9 to 5 anymore. Some of them never have. For anyone who's ever thinking about trying to do streaming or YouTube, work a 9 to 5. Specifically work service industry. Like, you know, a grocery store or coffee shop or something where people are assholes. Work that for like a year. And then go on to streaming. And thank you, Cheese the Puff Man. And then, when someone subscribes, like Cheese the Puff Man just did, for $5, you realize that that's basically an hour of minimum wage that you don't have to fucking do. And that someone else did have to do. So, yeah, my life's pretty fucking sweet right now. And I would hate to do retail. Yeah, I've heard of a few YouTubers. You know, there was someone on my Tumblr who has, you know, basically saying, like, you know, I worked extra hours to help out this, you know, streamer, and turns out the streamer was just buying extravagant shit for themselves the entire time, and it's just like, don't fucking be like that. Don't fucking be like that. And thank you for the 50 bits reply mail. Like, I never want to work retail again. It's so fucking... People are so ugly. You know? They're so awful. And anything I can do to avoid that. And just be a creative person instead. Which is what I get to do here. And what I wanted to do as a kid. There wasn't the idea of a streamer, YouTuber, or anything like that. There were personalities. There were people like Spoonie and stuff like that. Like the personalities are ugly. I'm sorry, I should have been more specific. You can be a not so good looking person and still be, you know, beautiful in the way that you're not a dick. You're not ugly and at like the soul level, if you want to be that philosophical about things. There are some people who are just fucking shits. And it doesn't matter how good looking they are. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh. But yeah. When did the visual novel speedrun start? Fuck. I think I got gifted it, and I just thought it would be funny. I don't think there was really, like, a beginning to it. If there was, I don't remember what it was at this point. It was a new, interesting, weird way of doing something that had already been done 1,000 times by... Learned out... I was looking at popular tags for speedrun, or not speedrun, but Sakura Spirit. Apparently there's some YouTuber called Lost Pause. And, you know, all the more power to you, man, but oof. Oh my god. Not my cup of tea. You know? Why are we stealing the muscle car? We're not really, and because our car is in the shop. Tomorrow, Saturday, hopefully we get a phone call from the mechanic soon. Oh, I was talking about some... well, let me finish this story about Lost Pause. I don't really care for his stuff. You can go and check it out. He's kind of the stuff that I don't like on YouTube. But he apparently does a lot of the Sakura games and plays them legitimately. If he's a good dude at his core, I apologize. I only know him from, like, 2 videos. And I may have gotten really bad ones. I don't know. But I was talking about some YouTuber, or someone on Tumblr had sent me a thing about a streamer that had, you know, kind of ripped them off. And it's just like, don't do that. That's why I was talking about retail. Sorry, I'm all over the fucking place today, I guess. Apparently have not had enough caffeine. I should probably take a bath. I'm about to get into the red zone, and as soon as I do, I'm not going to be able to actually be, like, I don't know, clean ever. just gonna accept that two-stroke fuel being in the water. I should get coffee. I just said coffee when referring to a lake. That doesn't seem like doesn't sound like the right thing to say there, right? Can you bathe in the lake? No, I don't think it makes you any cleaner. So the whole "don't mess with Texas" thing that everyone likes to say, that's referring to littering. That's not referring to, like, you come to Texas and we'll kick your ass or something. It's literally our "do not litter" slogan. It's on road signs everywhere. Can I... Also, why does it say that I'm on E? Like, I put, like, a full tank of gas in. Fuck. Wouldn't it be just more clear if you just said "don't make a mess in Texas"? Yeah, but that doesn't sound as badass as "don't mess with Texas." Like, the fuck? I'm on ecstasy? Not that I'm aware of? The fuel line's leaking. It's not my car, so it's not my problem. That's the mechanic's problem. He's currently, apparently... Oh. E is for enormous amounts of gas, and F is for fairly empty. Sure. So. Is there any way I could suggest some games to you? Like what games? Hold on. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. You're calling me right when I'm in the shower, dude. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What's up? No, I don't care. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, just say words at me. What games do you want me to play? It doesn't mean that I will, but, like, what games do you think I should play? Seem to be holding this in a weird way. There we go. That's a little bit better. Nope. Did you finally make the car not suck yet? Well, it seems to have some sort of integral issue. And we're getting repaired right now. Just go and pee into that. Still is one of my favorite things about this game. I do feel like this game is coming to an end. Whether or not we win the race or not. It needs to come to an end. I feel like, you know, people like it, and they enjoy it, and that's cool and all. But, I'm running out of things to do. Aside from win the race, and that's entirely dependent on whether or not he actually does it. How about you play Jalopy when you're finished playing My Summer Car? I don't know. Maybe. Play TF2. Nope. 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 I could easily just go and play something good. Like Overwatch. It's the exact same thing, and I don't even like Overwatch. You let me borrow it, you fuck! Alright. Alright. Just gonna go and drive back the fucking car. Just gonna drive back that car. Get in the car. Drive it back. Melly B 95. Thank you for 6 months of support. I'm so glad I chose to sub to you, man. You're my favorite streamer, and you always will be. Thank you, man. And thank you for the 100 bits, Natalie, for the good rev noises. They're not good rev noises, but thank you for saying so anyway. Don't. So thank you for the resub, thank you for the bits, and God, it feels so much better in here with the fan on. So what's been going on that's interesting? AT&T is going to be boycotting and throwing their hat in to fight the big man who's trying to get the FCC thing fucked up. By the way, AT&T is also one of the people who are trying to get it set where it's all fucked up like that. So I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I think they're trying to look nice, but it's just sort of like, sorry? I mean, I know how your service works, AT&T. I'm streaming with it right now, and I have to pay more just to be able to get a service that actually holds a connection that is good enough to be able to stream, even though the basic option does. So, okay. Okay. It was definitely a PR stunt. Like, you can't really be one of the main people pushing for something and then also fighting it. It's like, the fuck is wrong with you, AT&T? So, what else is going on? I read an article, I don't know who put it out. It was, what was I gonna say? Oh, I read an article about how video games are stealing our young men. I've read some really bad articles, because I like to read the news. I read it pretty much every day, which is probably not the best thing for my mental health, but I do read it on a fairly regular occasion, just to be kind of up to date with the world. But the fucking article, stealing them from what? From pursuing their favorite things and all of the nice things in life. Let me see if I can find this fucking article. It's so goddamn shit. Like, it doesn't even actually, like, have any sort of, like, reference on what... It's just sort of someone angry about that some people would rather play video games than do other things. It's not even saying, like, any stated statistic that would prove that point. They're just sort of like, it's shit that people play video games. It's like, so fucking what? Trying to find it while driving is probably not the best thing. Oh, okay. I'm trying to drive and look out for the green car and scroll through 1,000 things. I don't see it, so. Okay, well, I can't find it, but it's just like, it's, yeah, what all these, you know, these kids, these men. Hey, it said nothing about girls. Girls can go and play video games and then just be useless to society, but men, oh man, if men do that, I don't know, it was just a shitty article. And it was just, yeah, it's like one of those, like, millennials are ruining the napkin industry. It's like, listen, the friends that come over to my place, you know what they're getting for a napkin? Paper towel. They're getting a goddamn paper towel. And you know why? Because paper towel is fine. It's the same shit. It's not folded in the same way. It's the same fucking shit as a napkin. Tell me the difference between a paper towel and a napkin. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, we're fine. I hate this car so fucking much. But a paper towel is also... Napkins are softer? Where do you buy your napkins? More absorbent? No. Paper towels are made for absorbency. Texture and color? Like, you know, okay, so when me and Tilda eventually get married, we're probably gonna get fancy. We're gonna go and get some actual napkins. But if you come over to my fucking house, I'm gonna give you a paper towel. Hello, this is my first stream. Be ready for me to just blow your fucking mind about napkins. Napkins and paper towels are the same goddamn thing. They're made in the same goddamn places by the same goddamn companies. It's the same fucking shit. One comes on a roll, the other gets stacked in my cabinet where I'm never going to use them. Okay? I'm talking about paper napkins, not cloth napkins. What are we talking about? Fucking napkins? Now, there might be a difference between cloth napkins and regular paper napkins. I'll give you that. But also, suffice to say, if you're coming over to my place, we're probably getting takeout pizza. We're ordering in on Domino's or some shit. And, you know what that means? That means you're just gonna have to deal with whatever the fuck I put in front of you. Okay? Like, we're not doing a fine dining experience. I'm just handing you shit. Right? I'm not gonna hand you a nice cloth napkin and you're gonna put that in your lap and you're gonna think about how much, you know, oh wow, he's such a cultured person. No. It's just gonna be a fucking paper towel. And there's 2-stroke fuel in the back of my truck, whatever. That's what you're getting. Nothing more, nothing else. You're just getting a fucking paper towel. Because we're not eating fancy food. If we're eating fancy food, I could justify getting, you know, cloth, whatever. But we're not. We're not. We're not getting fancy shit. What am I even talking about? I'm talking about paper towels. For some reason, why was I... Thank you, Swin, for 31 months of support. You're insane. You do definitely win on some sort of fangirl level, I'm sure. I'm sure Tilda would probably fight you for that, but thank you for 31 supports. I mean, I'm not stealing it whenever I want. I just... Oh, I was talking about how fucking articles, news articles, complain about millennials killing the napkin industry and shit. It's just like, fuck off. Fuck off. 31 supports. Thank you for 31 of them. How are we doing on gas and things like that? Hazards off, choke on. Sentence mixing. I'm tired for some reason. The coffee I made was really weak today. Oh, look. The car is still spewing smoke. Why the fuck is it... I fucking hate this thing. I fucking hate this thing. There's literally no reason for it to be doing that. There's no fucking reason for it to be doing that. I literally just got it repaired for that fucking reason, and yet here it is, being fucking shit. For those of you that aren't aware, I just spent a bunch of money on getting this repaired. I just paid you to fix this. Why is it broken? And it's like there's no other way for me to fix this. It's just not work. It no work. It no work. It just don't. It can't. It doesn't. I'm gonna add coolant. Is there an option to add? Look! Look, we're adding coolant, and then watch. We're gonna... You like how it's leaking? Isn't that fucking cute? Isn't that fucking cute? Hey Hoots, how are you? Am I okay? I mean, no? No. No. Thank you for the 100 bits, Natalie. I don't know how to fix this thing. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with it. I've checked. The only thing that is wrong with it, the only thing that is wrong with this car is the fucking, what is it? Is air filter? The air filter is dented. Or the radiator, I forget which. It's a part is broken. I used the cheat thing to look at what was broken to make sure that I was repairing the right shit. And so I would make sure there's not like a screw loose somewhere, or it's not tightened enough, or it's tightened too much, or whatever the fuck could have possibly going on right now. But why? And yet, I bring it in. I bring it to the mechanic. I give him the fucking car. I tell him, fix my car. And he's like, okay, I'll fix your car, take my car that is shit and fuck, and drive around with it until I'm open again, and I've got it, and it's done. And then he won't fucking call me. He calls me to go, hey, if you don't get over here and get your fucking shit car, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of it. And then I roll up. I roll up to the fucking place with this shit fucking car that I've been using because it's the only way I can get around, because this thing is a legitimate way of driving, but it can't carry shit. So if you want to go and get gas or whatever in the meantime, you can't. And it's just fuck. And then it's leaking. And it's leaking again. I was out of gas on the boat. That's why I didn't use the boat. It was out of gas, so I took his car that he said I could take, but then he didn't fix it. Is there a cheat just to fix it? Yes. I could. Fuck! I can't... Fuck your car! The cheats were removed in the update 8.1116. The cheats were removed. The cheats were... The cheats were removed. So I can't even cheat the car to actually work because I paid him to fix it, but the tools don't. No, the tools do not work. The tools do not work. By the way, they're not in the fucking car anymore. I don't know if you noticed that. I don't know if you fucking noticed that. But if we go into the back of my car, it's gone. Except for they're right there. Never mind. I'm just angry. And I'm taking it out on people in chat. I'm very sorry. I need to stop that. I'm save. Okay. Maybe change the game for a bit. Thank you. I think I will. We're definitely stopping here with this game for now. I mean, I fucking can't anymore. If I do, I will murder someone. I don't want to. Yeah, let's play a nice stress-free game like Stalker or XCOM 2. I'm gonna put up a BRB. Today's Chrono game looks like ass. Fuck it. Hopefully it'll be better some other day. Maybe the day that this comes out on After Hours, which will be the 13th, not the 12th. Again, because the world is on fire. And we have to protest things like the FCC being dickheads. So if you want a shit game, I don't know if it's shit. I'm just upset right now. I'm going to be real with you guys. I'm going to fucking cheat. I'm going to just have the car repaired next time we play this game, because I've paid that guy so many fucking times to fix the fucking thing. And he doesn't. I don't know what to pay him to do. I don't know how to fix this. I don't know how to fix this. I'm gonna go pee. I need like 90 seconds to go do that. You guys can stay or leave. It's entirely up to you. I understand. What are we playing next? I don't know. I'm a fucking mess of a human being right now, and I need to play something nice. Maybe like Stardew, or I don't really have anything else planned. I was gonna do Fight Night, but I found it kind of boring. No offense to the guy who made it, but it's just like I can just mash punch, and it solves all problems, which I guess is the point. I could play Salt. Seems appropriate. I could play Stardew, or the fuck even is this game? Where did I even get this game? I don't even remember owning this game. What the fuck is that? I don't know. I might go and get a Coke from downstairs and get I'm gonna have a bit more than a minute 30. Let's go with the 2 minutes 30, because then I can go pee. I can go scream at the toilet, which is a weird thing to do, but it's an appropriate place to do it. And then I can go and get a Coke from the vending machine down in the lobby or whatever, and I'll be back in 2 minutes and 30. I'll see you and then. Where's the fucking music? Play the fucking track. James Womack's Longman. The Rev theme. I'll see you guys in a minute. 2.5 minutes, specifically. Be right back. I'm back. You guys, did that ad even run? And the music stopped, so that was okay. I gotta leave a future message for future me. Alright, future me. I'm gonna go play Stardew, I think. How am I feeling? I'm feeling better. I looked at the sky just now. Have you guys noticed it? It's large. It's visible in most places. It's blue. Sometimes. Other times it's black. Other times it's like purple or orange. It's beautiful. It's very large. I like it. Future me. I'm not doing so well right now. I'm hoping that you've decided that you will just go ahead and use a save file editor and fix whatever the fuck is wrong with the car. Make sure to back up the saves. If you didn't, good luck with that shit. If you didn't actually do the thing, then good luck with that. It's Saturday. Just go and do the race. There's nothing fucking else to do. Fuck this game at times, right? The sky is pretty. It's like fucking great, isn't it? It's just large. I mean, I've never noticed it. It's like weird abstract shit. It's just this huge blue thing. And we all just sort of accept it. It's great. I love it. Anyway. I'm gonna play Stardew. I think Stardew is the game to play right now. Let me see if there's any art. There's not. Okay, bye. I'll be right back. In however long it takes for me to switch over. Be right back. Time for Stardew Valley.